Hey, it's Demetrius Alekos here from the NPC Wisconsin and the Fox City Showdown. I wanted to take this opportunity today to talk to you about posing. And I'm not just talking about bodybuilding, classic physique, women's physique. I'm talking about the whole gambit. We're talking about bikini, figure, etc. In all the divisions. The first thing you need to do is practice. The second thing you need to do is practice. The third thing you need to do, which you probably already know I'm going to say, is practice. If you're not practicing every day, you're doing yourself a disservice. It takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whether you get up, do it when you get up in the morning, at the gym at night, sometimes posing at nighttime after a good workout is very difficult. You're exhausted, you're tight, but sometimes that's even the best time to do it. What looks good today, 12 weeks out, 8 weeks out, 6 weeks out, might not look good 2 weeks out from the show. So be prepared to alter, change, shift, pull your hip up, drop your shoulder, whatever the case may be. Make sure you pay attention to your posing so that you can make small alterations. One of the most classic examples of this was in Pumping Iron, between the pre-judges and the night show. Lou Ferrigno was getting some advice from his father, and his father told him to do this pose. And Lou went, no, 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 no. So he already knew that that pose was going to put him at a disadvantage. Now, when you're on stage, for instance, bodybuilding, you're going to say side chest choice of your side. Side tricep, your choice, whether you want the right side or left side. Many of us are not genetically gifted to have the exact same muscle insertions, and so we know what side we like to do and can do and should do in those situations. With bikini, with figure, sometimes it's just rolling your shoulders back, out, elbows. I mean, every little detail that you can pay attention to is going to make a huge difference. This leads me into what's coming up. On Saturday, March 9th at Animal House Gym in New Berlin, Wisconsin, between 4 and 6 p.m., you can sign up for the free Shredded Cheddar Competition Ready and Posing Seminar. Again, March 9th, between 4 and 6 p.m., just go to the Shredded Cheddar, let them know you're coming so that they can prepare for you. Then they do a competition readiness seminar, get you understand hotels, spray tanning, everything, and then they break up into the groups, and then they do individual posing, group and individual posing at the same time. All right? So don't forget about that. Now, moving along through your prep and you're practicing and I highly advise watching videos of other people posing. Sometimes there's slight nuances that you can pick from each person that you can try. You're like, oh, that really works for me, or I should never do that, because those people have either perfected their posing or they're posing specifically for their body type. And most of those people are very practiced, especially if you look at the professionals. Now, if you are having to do a posing routine, whether it's 60 seconds, 60 seconds or 90 seconds long, we can tell as judges who is practicing and who wasn't practicing. There's a lot of people that come out there and they just hit mandatories the entire time. Transitions are terrible. A transition, of course, is going from one pose to the next. You want to look practiced, and you want to, of course, give your best. So I would highly recommend doing a posing routine. If you're doing 60 seconds, I usually tell people, you know what, do a scripted 30 to 40 seconds and have fun with the last 20 seconds. If you're doing 90 seconds, script the first 40 to 60 seconds and have fun with the last 30 seconds. You know, I mean, your family's going to be there. You're going to hear them cheering on that side. So if you script it and you go in the middle, you do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to the music that you've chosen, and then boom, 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 you just have fun with the rest of it. It takes the nerves off of it, because sometimes you're really looking forward to that freelancing. When you're at the show, of course, we have pre-judge meetings. We go through everything. We tell you what side of the stage you're coming off of, going on from. You meet all the people that are there, and then the show starts. There's usually, or should be, a list of events all over the place. The expediters are yelling, and not yelling, but letting everybody know how much time they have, going back and forth, just so you can have enough time to prepare. So pay attention at the show. If you don't make the pre-judge meeting, which is mandatory, you're probably going to miss a lot of stuff. Every venue's different. Every show is different. It's run differently, promoted differently, set up differently, different people. So I can't stress to you, being a promoter, being a judge, being an expediter, everything, I've worn all the hats. I can't tell you how important that pre-judge meeting is for you. So if you think you can just blow it off for some reason and then just walk in at 9:30 and start asking everybody questions after they already went back to work, it's not really good. I mean, I know that everybody does, well, you know, I've done 3-4 shows, I don't need to go to the pre-judge meeting. You might, because there could be some changes that you're not used to. Every year we get new rules and we implement some new policies, and there's new people, so pay attention. It's easy to get distracted during the show. You might have your earphones in. I'm telling you, have one earphone in. Listen, because I've had people miss their class because they were out futzing around in the hallway, they were in the parking lot, they had both earphones in, and they're all focused, and they're thinking about everything, and they don't hear their division get called up. The next thing you know, they're like, when's so-and-so division going up? And I said, they're up right now. What? And we had people running around, calling out the division, we announce it over the loudspeaker, everything. So pay attention, especially when you're on stage. Now, the head judge is going to call out different poses. Relax, okay? You've practiced this, as we covered in the first minute of this video. You practice and you practice and you practice. I've seen people overpose. Overpose, typically, you're shaking, okay? You're overposing, you're flexing far too hard for the pose that's necessary. Now, of course, nerves is a different situation altogether. I've seen that happen, you know. During prejudging, what we do sometimes, we just stop everything, like, are you okay? Great. You know, that's another thing. Pay attention to yourself. Be smart. Pay attention to the people around you. You know, you're there to not only take care of yourself, but also to help everybody else. I already covered don't overposing, as well as staying focused. Now, I'm going to put some notes under this video on YouTube. If you have any questions, I'm always available. Big Greek Boy on Instagram, Fox City Showdown on Instagram, Dimitris Alekos on Facebook, Fox City Showdown on Facebook, right here on YouTube. You know, I'm 920-203-4275. Maybe that's not the greatest idea, giving your phone number out, but my phone number has been on every website we've done. It's been on every poster, so if the crazies haven't found me by now, I guess here's their chance. Okay, that's it for Dimitris Alekos and posing. I have some more videos that are coming up on judging and some other aspects of the shows that you guys may be used to or not used to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.